you want to go to doodle.com. To log in, click login, which is in the top right hand corner. The login details are communications@europe.anglican.org and the password is Diocese in Europe 2020. From here, you'll be able to see meetings that have been previously inputted within this account. But to create your own Doodle poll, click Create, which again is in the top right-hand corner, and then go to Group Poll. This is then your opportunity to add the title of your meeting. So I'll put Test, add a location if there is one. If not, you don't have to put anything. For this example, I will just put online. And then again, this is your opportunity to add any notes about the meeting. So maybe a meeting agenda, a summary of what you want to discuss within the meeting. But like I say, this is optional. Next, you want to click Continue. And then you'll be brought to a calendar. If this box comes up, connect your calendar, just click Later. It's also worth mentioning at this stage that this is all in GMT, so it's worth mentioning to, if you're contacting somebody who lives in Europe, that is the case. So, for example, if you want to set up a meeting on Friday, the 19th of March at 2 p.m, you find the date and you find the time, the hour, and then you click where you want it, and this will come up, this box will come up. From here, if you've accidentally put it in the wrong time and you actually want it for 1 p.m, then you just click and drag the box to any time you want. So for example, you may click it, but it actually might come up as 12:15. If you want it at 12, just click, hold it, and then drag it to 12. Equally, if you want to extend the length of the meeting, if you hover over the box near the bottom, a black arrow will come up, and this is where you can extend the meeting. So here we have a 3-hour meeting, but equally, if you only want it to be a half an hour meeting, then you can drag it all the way up to past there. But for this example, we'll make it a nice round number of 1 hour. Then, if you want to give your participants, your meeting participants, further options, say you want to do it for the following week, you use these arrows to toggle between each week. So we go to next week, and then it will, you have the opportunity to choose any time during next week. So say you might want to do Monday the 22nd at 9 a.m. So just make sure that you've set it. Be aware of the AM and PM here. So 9 a.m. Monday, here we go. And it automatically knows from our previous input, which was Friday the 19th, that we want an hour-long meeting. So it will come up as an hour automatically. And then equally, again, if you want to actually, let's put one on Wednesday afternoon, late afternoon, again, just click it and it will input it then. If you want to set up a meeting which is further in advance, maybe 6 months in advance, it's typically easier to view it in month. So you click month. Again, it's the same concept, but it will come up as a month format. Use these arrows to toggle between each month. So say you want to set up a meeting for September, go to September, and then you can click the date. So Monday the 13th, click that. And then from here, you can input the time. So here I've put 8:30 to 9:30. If you want to add some more additional times just on September the 13th, it will give you the option here, and you just click add more times and you can input your time. Equally, if you want to have another date in September, again, it's the same concept, just click the date that you want and then input the time. So that's how you create options. Then you want to click continue and this will come up. So you may want to, if you want participants to have an option A, B, C, D, however many options you've given them, then you can click here, click this box, and it will, like I say, allow participants to give you a yes, I can do this, no, I can't, or maybe if I have to. Equally, if it's a safeguarding issue and you don't want participants to be seen or any of their comments to be seen and you want it to be confidential, then you can go ahead and click this box here and tick this box. But for this purpose, we won't have it hidden. Next, you click Finish. And from here, you can either enter the email addresses of your participants and add a little message here. Or equally, if you would rather send an email directly from your work inbox, then click here, this underlined, this link, and it will give you a link to the calendar. So as an example, this is the email that will come up, what it will look like if you just use this version and send it directly. So if you would rather make it more personalised, then you can go ahead and just copy the link. And that is it. This is what it would look like for participants, and they can give you yes, 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 but equally if they want to have it as, if I have to, as an option, then they just unclick it like that, and so it'll give an orangey yellow shade. And that is it. So to view what your participants have said, you go to, so you'll go back to your dashboard. This is when you will you sign back in after you've sent out your invitation, and a couple of days have passed when people have inputted what they can and can't do. So you click your meeting, and then if you click more here and then choose final option, it will give you this box and it will tell you what people have ticked and what they haven't. So for example here, I have just clicked that I can do Friday, but equally it will give you more options once obviously more people have participated. And then from there you can set up your Zoom link as you would normally.